Hi, I'm Dan Davidson, Genpact's commercial banking practice leader. Let's discuss the CARES Act, which allocates $350 billion in small business administration lending to small businesses that keep their staff on their payroll during the coronavirus. Let's talk about three questions on the minds of banks. What challenges does the CARES Act pose for banks? What opportunities does it create for banks? What solutions should banks be considering at this time? So let's discuss the first question. What challenges does the CARES Act create for banks? Banks have just 3 months to distribute the $350 billion to small businesses. That's $4 billion per day. Even before the CARES Act, banks were already experiencing a surge in credit applications from businesses because of low interest rates. Banks will need to rapidly update and scale their operations, including people, process, and technology, to accommodate the Act. They will need to implement substantial adjustments to terms, conditions, and eligibility of the SBA loan program. They will need to quickly train and engage operators to execute new verification, documentation, and monitoring processes, and reconfigure small business loan platforms. They need to execute with speed and efficiency. At the same time, banks will face increased operational risk, including increased fraud risk, which will require them to augment their KYC and financial crimes capabilities. Second, let's talk about the opportunities. The CARES Act offers significant opportunities for banks. It enables them to fulfill a civic duty to support the economy and support their customers in their time of need. In Genpact's report, Banking in the Age of Instinct, we predicted that societies would demand that banks take an active and ethics-driven role within their communities, and that's exactly what's happening here. Banks must transition from providing financial services to enabling financial betterment. We also predicted that to survive and thrive, banks would need to shift from being authoritative and functional to being more supportive and emotional. The time for banks to make this shift is now. Finally, what solutions should banks consider at this time? Banks, staffed for much lower SBA volumes, will need to add more capacity to quickly process new CARES applications. Genpact has people to help you with this surge in volume. Banks need small business loan platforms that are sufficiently agile to process these loans. For example, Genpact's proprietary platform, Grade, offers modular, pre-integrated components for comprehensive loan origination processes, risk assessment, and workflow automation. All this will cut cycle times. Banks should also look for partners to reduce risk. For example, IDC and Everest recently named Genpact a leader in KYC and AML in financial services. Reach out to us for help. Let's chat.